question me too much.
Um, Good afternoon. How you doing, Ellen?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking me. Um,
Good.
we met last week and we had a therapeutic session, and you told me about the problems that were going, that you felt anxious and fatigued, and that you also did a trial of medications, and that you were going to try to communicate with your family members and address the issue. So I want to know what happened this last week and how's everything going?
So far not much. I still uh feeling dizzy, anxiety at times. I have a little bit of fatigue. Yeah, when I do a little bit of stuff. I've not been eating much. That's one of my issue. I eat a little bit and I'm full. I've been to the doctor twice after our meeting the other time. I let the doctor know about the medication that is not working. Uh, he said he was going to look into it, and I've not heard from him since then. So, and my grandson is still not coming to see me. So that has been of much concern to me.
Okay,
And I'm just taking it one step at a time.
that's good that you're taking it one step at a time. How do you feel about your anxiety and fatigue right now?
Oh, most of the time when I'm busy, engaged with my other grandkids and my daughter, I feel a little bit better. But when I'm home by myself, washing the dishes, listening to news, seeing things going on with other teenagers out there, it bothers a lot. And that really affects my system. I think that's increased my anxiety, uh, which I'm trying to work on.
Okay. And you also feel fatigued, you said? Tired?
Yes.
Um, um, Tell me about, are you taking any pharmaceuticals, drugs?
I used to take, as I said earlier, lorazepam, and I've been on lorazepam for going to 30 years now. And I think I should stop it because if I've been taking medication for 30 years, it's of no use if I'm still having anxiety and all these symptoms that are really not helping me. So I think I'm going to stop that medication when I see my doctor next time because it's really not doing me no good. He also ordered for Wellbutrin, and when I try to use it, it makes me dizzy.
Okay.
Uh, he tried to encourage me that the medication takes longer to kick in, but I can't use it if it keeps giving me uh, fatigue and making me dizzy. I
Okay.
think I don't want to fall on the street.
Okay. Well, some individuals don't tolerate pharmaceuticals, medications go on their system, and maybe that's not the solution to the problem, to address any anxiety, address any fatigue, and it just causes numerous side effects. And you could probably be a candidate that does not, that's not the solution to the problem. Just starting from pharmaceutical. It's you told me last week that you've been to the ER twice and that you've been evaluated about 7 times regarding your anxiety. Um, so do you have the records for those visits?
Yes, I do. I do
And
have the records for all my appointments.
okay.
Yeah.
And with the ER visit, was it the same doctor that's evaluated you?
No, it was a different doctor.
Okay. If it's possible, is it okay if you can obtain copies of the ER visits and the 7 hospital admissions? That way I can evaluate them and read them regarding the why you were admitted.
Okay, I'll see if I can call the doctor when I leave here to
Okay.
get all the copies and all my documents from them, and then I can it to you. If you can give me your fax number,
Yes.
I'll give my daughter to fax.
Or I can call them. You know, you just give me the information, and maybe I can get my
Okay,
personnel to communicate with them and get all the information.
that sounds good.
Okay. And how often have you been taking the lorazepam?
It's 3 times a day. It's supposed to be PRN, but I do take it every day, and probably I'm taking, and I hope I'm not overdosing myself because it's 3 times a day, and I take it 3 times a day every day.
Okay. And how much are you taking per dose?
It says 0.5
Okay.
milligram.
Okay. I got worried for a bit because you said you might overdose.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So were you able to communicate with your grandson?
Actually, I was able to talk to the mom, and
Okay.
she told him that I would like to see him. He promised to come home this weekend to see me, so I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, that's good. And is your grandson's who is she the parent your grandson's parents? Who's your daughter or son?
My daughter, the mom.
The mom is your daughter.
Yes.
Okay. Just okay. That's good. Um, and tell me about your activities of daily living. How do you spend your days?
Mostly, I don't have much to do in the house. I make sure the house is clean, wash my dishes and clean the restroom, then listen to some music and then watch TV. And then that's all I do every day because I can't work no more.
Okay. What about do you do any physical activity, any gardening or anything outdoors?
Uh, when I go outdoor, I just like sitting out there. I don't like doing gardening work. So I just get some people to come do it for me.
Okay.
Probably I should try to start doing it. Maybe that can keep me busy.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't engage in any physical activity?
No, not right now.
Okay. Since you don't tolerate well like pharmaceuticals, any medications, one of the recommendations is for you to do physical activity that helps out. You know, it secretes hormones,
Mm.
beneficial hormones for the body. They help decrease anxiety. They help decrease fatigue, and it's very important for you to engage in physical activity throughout the day, at least 5 days out of the week. Um,
Okay.
would you like to come up with a physical activity plan we can maybe formulate to start?
Uh, I'll see if I can take a walk in the morning. Probably when I wake up in the morning, just take a walk around the neighborhood, and I'm going to start from that and see how it works.
Okay, and tell me what's your sleeping schedule like?
Usually I always like to go to bed at 9 p.m. and then I wake up at the middle of the night around like 2 o'clock,
Okay,
and I'm unable to sleep again until like 5. So
okay, so you don't sleep continuously.
no.
Okay. Have you addressed the sleeping your sleeping schedule with your physician, your doctor?
Uh, I think I spoke with my doctor the other day. He want me to start to go to uh, adult daycare so that I can be more active during the daytime. And then by the time I get home, probably that's going to put me to sleep.
Yes.
Thinking of discontinuing the lorazepam because it's not been helpful to me.
Okay.
And that was the last discussion we had.
Okay, that's good. Um, and Um, Tell me about your grandson. How's he doing? Is he communicating with you at all?
I'm still expecting him to come this weekend. The mom said he's doing well at school now. I just want to be sure that he's no longer involved in those heroin issue because that's my concern. All these teenagers killing one another out there. You can't predict what they can do. So my prayer is that he stop using it. And I think he's a good boy, but if he just take his hands off from all those stuff.
Yes. And who do you communicate with most of the time? Who are your friends?
My two daughters.
So it's your grandson's mom is one of the ones you communicate a lot with.
Yeah.
Does she address the issue as well?
She tried, but she said it's not listening at this time. So that's why it's giving me more concern.
Okay. What we want to do first is address your anxiety and your fatigue. So I'm gonna get all your records from your physicians and your hospital visits. I'm gonna get your lab data, and I'm gonna evaluate them for the next therapy session. Okay.
Okay.
I saw that you told me that you've gotten um, side effects with the medication that they're giving you, and I want to read about them, see how they affected you, and I also want to start. We can start a diary of what you do out throughout the day, how much
Okay.
you're sleeping, and if you can engage in physical activity throughout the day.
Okay.
Would you like to start that type of? Would you like to start doing that?
That sounds good. I would like to move on with that.
Okay. Okay. Who are you close with? And your family members. I mean, who are you close with the most?
Like I said, my daughter.
Your daughters.
And yeah.
Okay.
And I just have a couple of friends. We just talk and just chat together.
Okay. So for the next meeting, will you be available in 2 weeks?
Yes, I'll be
Yeah.
available because I'm not going away.
Okay. I would like you to start a little diary and just jotting down what you do throughout the day.
Okay.
And I would like to also, you told me you're gonna see your physician later on this week. So I want you to address the issues as well
Okay.
regarding the lorazepam.
Okay.
And I would like to see you in 2 weeks to talk about. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for taking your time to talk to me.
You're welcome. Thank you. See you again soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Good job.
You're welcome. What do you guys think?
I think your exploration was really good. You tried to get as much information as possible, and you ask a lot of questions, open questions so that you get more information in it. You use empathy in it. You understand her situation, and you also try to empower her. That's make her come up with her own solution, make her own decision instead of making all the decision for her. And you are a really good listener, better than I do. As you listen and you rephrased, you restated her statement, and that shows that you're paying attention, and also you're trying to clarify again, get more information. So what else I would say? You were very open. You were very open.
Thank you. You did good too, Valerie.
I think Valerie did very good too.
Thank you.
She looks like a therapist already.
Yeah, yeah, right. You did very well. I was jumping all over the place. I
No,
thought,
No,
no, you were.
no, actually, you were trying to get, that's the exploration. We're trying to get as much information as possible so
yeah,
that
You're
you
right.
can help her to come up with really good solutions. So that's what I think. And you are very open. So that's the openness is going to make the client, I mean, it's going to build a really strong relationship between you as a therapist and your client.
yeah.
And you're asking the right question,
Right.
trying to see what is going on with the patient and what is the next thing that she's going to do. And, you want to know who are your friends because it's good for someone to have a friend,
Mhm.
not only the daughter. I think that's why I was like, okay, I have some other friends too. You have to have friends, you go out with and find time to go out and eat together, do some activity together, which I think you addressed. So that's very good. And Valerie did very well too.
Thank you.
She asked open-ended question.
Mhm.
Her face is she's very serious, like as a therapist.
I shouldn't be serious. I should be smiling. I should have a smiley face.
I was like, do I look like Valerie? I hope I look like her.
I, I, I couldn't help but stop laughing when Helen said that she makes the yard people work, like she doesn't want to do it. Like, would you like to do some gardening? No.
No.
She's like, no, I let the gardener do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
But that's what old people do. What does old people do?
You do the garden.
I'm doing that already.
Yeah.
I'm
I
already
do it. I do it. That's what I do.
I'm growing an avocado plant. It's really nice.
That's
It's
what I
like-
do.
Avocado? Where do you get it from?
well, there's the cross from right here. We have like Mexico avocados here.
Oh,
I don't know how they cross them, but they're really expensive. Sometimes they come out to $3 each.
Yes, that's what I was going to send. Very delicious.
So we gotta grow them because they're getting too expensive.
do you grow seed? What do you grow?
I put them like in a little case with water, the seed with water, and then when it opens up by itself, and then the roots start coming out, and then I put it like in a little container so the root can just come. The root can come out in the water, and once it just there's multiple roots everywhere, that's when I start planting.
Oh,
Okay.
so just get the seed, put it in the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is, avocado is a tropical fruit, so it's not. We cannot have avocado in the New England because it's more tropical. I'm from Haiti originally. I'm from Haiti, so in our backyard we have a lot of avocado.
Nice.
We have a lot of avocado trees.
Well,
So
we can
big
try.
trees, huge trees. So it's not. I mean, the weather is going to just kill them here.
Oh,
They're not going to survive the weather.
That's true.
I think Ellen did a very good job as a therapist too.
Thank you.
Ellen, you did very well.
She was asking multiple questions, open-ended questions, and going into detail with the questions and trying to get the root of the problem. And she was, she was smiling, she was concerned, she showed empathy and eye contact throughout the entire interview. And every time the client answered a question, she was formulating what next question and what objective to accomplish throughout the session. So I like that. Very good.
Thanks. Okay. Well, we all did good. Everybody did well.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm very happy. It's a good team. I'm very happy.
So we're doing less time as a 3-member team because 2 members have to do 30 minutes each, and
exactly.
We're doing like 20 minutes, right?
Right. We're lucky.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Okay.
Should I stop the recording?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Oh, I got the. Let me see if I can download this because my time is.
I'm gonna close it.
Yeah, you want to close the whole thing? Or
Yeah,
just
so I can upload to the computer and I can send it to you.
okay.
Okay.
I'm going to
Thank you.
pick up my food, Ellen.